Welcome to the overview of the retail LOGIVISION software offered by POS Place. Our contact information can be located on our YouTube channel, or you can reach us at posplace.pro. That's .pro. Let's get started. This is the button layout for the cashier on the retail software. Of course, all of these buttons can be arranged any which way you'd like. This is just an example of one of our customers' layouts and what they preferred. Of course, they have their departments here and then a tender menu that returns them back to a tender screen. So let's just get started here real quick. Nothing too difficult to understand here. Obviously, the first scenario would be scanning an item with a barcode scanner. And of course, once the items are scanned, it would ring up. And of course, we would load the data for you in our software. And of course, all the UPC codes and prices and categories for departments would all be assigned appropriately. That's the basic transaction. Obviously, scanning items, simple and easy. We are looking at maybe a different transaction where you're entering an item by PLU with a weight, right? So we'll go ahead and let's just say you have the PLU number, 2542 in this example. PLU enter, put the item on the scale, enter, and it's apples. It's weighing it at 0.42 pounds at 79 cents a pound, and it is 33 cents. That's one by weight as an example. The other item here, this is a quick example of maybe those heavy items you need to lift out of a cart or from underneath a cart, or maybe there's items that are located outside that a customer is purchasing. We have what we call quick buttons in this example, and I only have one on this screen. Of course, you could have as many as you'd like. There's an ice 22 pound button, and all you would do is just click that item, and of course it would list and show the bag of ice, 22 pounds at $3.99. This of course applies to any alcohol, charcoal, any items that are specifically heavy that you don't want to have to lift. We have quick keys that we can create for that, as many as you'd like. It wouldn't actually be on this screen. In this case, there's just one, but you can have a button that opens up a whole section of other buttons with those heavy items in there for quick transactions. Miscellaneous item ring ups. For example, you have a customer who's bringing something up and there's no UPC code, there's nothing to ring up, but you know it's a grocery item. So you would simply just ring the item up, say it's $2, and let's just say it's a grocery item. And that's for quick miscellaneous items that you ring up. Let's just say you have a meat item and there was a clearance item that maybe a handwritten price was on the tag. You would write maybe $4.50 and meat. That's just a quick transaction that way. Last I have here is a PLU name list, which is nice. So if you go through the PLU name list, you just click here. Let's just say it's an apple, but you don't know what it is. And this already from the previous search is there. But you just start typing apple, and of course it's going to populate all the apples that you carry. And then you would basically just select the apple you'd like and hit enter. And of course it would bring up those apples. That's a quick and nice feature. It would show all the items that you have in the store. Of course, if the UPC wasn't working and you didn't know the price, to bring it up as a miscellaneous item. This other feature here is a flip chart. Okay, this is nice. It's a bunch of categories within here. So for example, if you go to veggies, and this is all customizable to you. You tell us what you'd want in what category, and we configure it that way. In this example, they had these specific veggies with the PLU already given to us here for the cashier to ring up. So in this case, for fresh fruit, they selected these. Who knows why in this scenario they wanted these this way, but for whatever reason, maybe, I don't know, the grapes are in a clear bag and too hard to get the code to ring it up, and they didn't want to deal with that. Whatever the case may be, all you would have to do is find the item, and let's just say you'd want the bananas. You'd click the bananas and would ring it up. And again, that's a flip chart. We create the flip chart as you like. Have as many items as you'd like on there. So that's how you ring up all those scenarios. We ran through scanning, which is of course simple. Scan with a barcode. Enter an item by PLU with weight, which we did for produce. quick ice button, which was that overview of an item that's heavy and you don't want to lift it out of a cart. We create these quick buttons for the heavier items. And again, there can be one item with what category you'd like it to read. Let's just say heavy items, you'd click it, and then within that button there could be categories of other buttons for a particular, maybe outside is a category for things that are outside, and then within outside you'd see charcoal or ice or whatever the case may be. We went through that. We rang up a miscellaneous item. Of course, this is simple. You know the price. It's not, the UPC's not working. You go ahead and just write the price in there. It's dairy. Bam, that's that one there. Went through the flip chart. Again, flip chart are items that we can categorize however which way you'd like. Of course, we have these two that the customer is using right now with pictures. We can do all that as well. Get out of there. And then the PLU list. So again, we can go through that again. It's real quick. You go through here and you just start typing what the item may be. I think I have a test item. You start typing test. See, it shows up. Anything TES, searches it, finds it. So again, I'm in demo mode, and that's how that came up that way. So we get out of there. We'll hit enter. And last but not least, of course, how do you cancel this order? How do you ring this up and cash out, right? Canceling is simply canceling sale, which I won't do. So I'll tender out of this screen. So I'll go to tender screen. And I would do a cash transaction, but you won't really get to see much there, and it cashes out quickly. I'll run through a credit card so you can sort of see what happens here when you click credit card. Okay, you must remove, tells you what to do. There's an item on the scale. I remove it, clear, credit card. There we go. Okay, so let's walk through this screen here. We have a line item here called non-cash adjustment. That's 59 cents. What this is, this line is basically passing along the credit card surcharges to the customer. If that's how your business operates today, most retailers are transitioning from paying all those credit card fees themselves to passing them along to the customer. And that's what that fee is here. And of course, POS Place does offer credit card merchant processing as well. So keep that in mind. And of course, all of this would be configured through the POS system. So once you hit credit card, it would run through the PIN pad. They'd swipe card, all of that, of course, all offered by POS Place. And again, you do not need to pass along those fees. If you choose not to, then of course that line would not appear. It's just configured this way for this particular customer. And that's basically how this works. There's so much that I could go through here, but a lot of it is common sense. This is very simple to use. And again, please reach out to us if you have any questions, or if you'd like to see a particular function on this. And of course, reach out to us with any questions you may have. Again, our contact information is on our YouTube channel, on our website, posplace.pro, or you can reach us at 847-349-9997. Thank you.